I used a babysitter instead of my in-laws, and they declared war on our family. My mother-in-law Karen has been driving me crazy for years with how she completely ignores our parenting rules. My 5-year-old daughter gets really sick from too much sugar, like mood swings, crashes, the whole thing. We've explained this a million times, but Karen acts like we're just being dramatic. Every time she watches the kids, she loads them up with candy, cookies, and soda, then acts all innocent when they come home bouncing off the walls and crying. Last month was the final straw. My husband and I had this work conference, so we asked Karen and my father-in-law to watch both kids for 4 days. I meal prepped everything, made dinners, packed healthy snacks, wrote detailed instructions about bedtimes and sugar limits. I even bought special treats that wouldn't make my daughter sick. Day 2, Karen sends me a photo that made my stomach drop. Both kids looked absolutely terrible, like zombies. Their faces were pale, they had dark circles under their eyes, and my daughter was just staring blankly at the camera. I immediately called Karen asking what happened. She starts listing everything they ate that day. 2 donuts for breakfast, ice cream at lunch, candy at the movies, cake at some church event, then more candy before bed. I'm talking probably 10 times the amount of sugar I'd give them in a week. When I reminded her about my daughter's sensitivity, Karen goes, "Oh, we thought she'd grown out of that. Plus, we had activities planned, so I figured it would be fine." The activities? Sitting in church for 2 hours and watching a movie. Real high-energy stuff. The next day, she sent another photo. Both kids crashed on the couch, still looking awful, with empty candy wrappers everywhere. It took my daughter 5 full days to get back to normal after we picked them up. So when we had another day trip planned the following week, I called our regular babysitter instead. She's this college girl who actually follows our instructions and keeps the kids happy without poisoning them with sugar. My husband told Karen we'd hired a sitter and that we needed to talk about boundaries when they got back from vacation. I thought that was reasonable. Give everyone time to cool off. Wrong. When they got back, Karen called my husband sobbing about how heartbroken and unappreciated she felt. She kept saying we were being unfair and that she tried really hard with the kids. My husband brought up the sugar thing again, and Karen actually said, "Well, I give other kids way more sugar than that, except she doesn't watch any other kids." She literally made that up on the spot. We offered compromises. Day trips together, having them over for dinner, supervised visits, but Karen wasn't interested in compromise. She wanted total access or nothing. That's when things got really ugly. She started calling family members and friends, telling them we were keeping the kids away for no reason. She posted on Facebook about being excluded from family events, conveniently forgetting to mention why. When my daughter had her school play last week, Karen told everyone we didn't invite them. We got 2 tickets per child, and obviously those went to me and my husband, but Karen made it sound like we deliberately shut them out. Now half the family thinks we're terrible parents who are punishing grandparents for loving their grandkids too much. Karen's been spreading this story that we're control freaks who won't let anyone have fun with the children. The worst part? She's turned my father-in-law against us too. This man who used to call me his favorite daughter-in-law now won't even look at me at family gatherings, all because we didn't want our kids to get sick from eating garbage for 4 days straight.